Alright, hello people, I am back again, and I will be talking about, for those of you who are interested in Splatoon, the Bamboozler, and why generally I see people think it's the worst of the chargers in the game, and why I think it's the best of the chargers in the game. So, I find that people focus on what the Bamboozler doesn't have compared to all the other chargers in the game, which can make it seem like a terrible weapon. So the first thing would be that it can't hold a charge. Now, this is really the least of the issues with it, I would say, because not being able to hold a charge doesn't really matter. Bamboozler charges up way too fast for it to even matter whether or not it can hold a charge for a couple seconds, or in the GooTuber's case, quite a while. Next up, the piercing shots that all the other chargers have. They have the ability to pierce multiple targets with a single shot. The Bamboozler is the only charger that cannot do this, and this can actually make a difference. With other chargers, it's not too likely that the shot's going to line up just right for this to happen, but yeah, it could make a difference, so that is one good point. Now, the main thing that seems to deter people from playing this weapon is that it cannot one-shot people. It is the only charger in the game that will not do 100 damage or more at full charge, and does 80 damage. That's still a solid amount of damage. It only takes one uncharged shot after that to one-shot someone, although when I'm playing, I rarely ever use fully charged shots to attack people. Usually 2 half to 2/3 charged shots can take someone out really quickly. So now I'll focus on what this weapon does have going for it, and the upsides to using the Bamboozler are quite good. It has a whopping 0.3 second charge time. That is insane. Like, the Splat charger has like a 1.5 second charge time, so the Bamboozler's charges up pretty much instantly, and as a result, you're basically always ready to go in a fight. Even at point blank, you can actually win fights if you aim correctly, and it's pretty astounding. And also, Bamboozler is in the lightweight weapon class. So if you don't know about the weapon classes, there are the majority of weapons fit in the medium weapon class. They just have standard movement capabilities. Then there's the heavy class, and those weapons like the Dynamo Roller, the Tentobrella, the E-Liter, those weapons move roughly 8% slower than the medium class weapons, both running and swimming, so it does slow you down a bit. Now, the Bamboozler is in the lightweight class of weapons, which includes the Clash Blaster, the Inzap, basically those kind of weapons, the super mobile weapons, Sploosh-O-Matic, and that weapon class moves about 8% faster than the medium weapon class, so Bamboozler is actually really good at strafing because of this, and you can also kite people more easily than you could with another charger because of this. And combined with run speed up, it just gets pretty ridiculous. It's pretty awesome. And the main thing that I really like about the Bamboozler, along with the charge time being super fast, is that it has consistent range. It's the only charger where every shot fires at exactly the same range. So yeah, no matter what charge you're at, you're always going to have the same range, whereas other chargers, they start super low range. You have to charge all the way up to get to their maximum range. And yeah, that's basically why I like the Bamboozler. It's a different weapon. It's very different from other chargers. It takes some getting used to, and I can see why it can turn some people off, that it doesn't one-shot people. It you know, it's different. But I like the weapon. It's my favorite weapon. I main it, and that's it. I'll just let the video roll. See some more of these clips.